You know, I think one of the most humbling and powerful things for two people to state when they start dating um, is and even going into courtship as they get more serious about marriage is let's start from fresh. Let's put away any idea of what we think relationship marriage is. Let's go right to the drawing board and settle and agree on our foundation and the ultimate example to go to and go through when our relationship is going through ups and downs, and how do we go through the ups and the downs. um and I personally believe it's the Bible and God. Others will have different thoughts on that, and I think it's very important. It's like a house, a property. As time goes on, left to itself, things get dilapidated, things break down. The house is in constant need, the property is in need of ongoing repair, right? Um, and if you want that value to increase of that home, the property, you got to make sure that the outside of it and the inside is well taken care of. You know, when the outside is full of dirt and garbage and sidewalks is cracked, the door is not updated. Just updating the door can increase its value. Putting a nice patio there can update it. Dealing with the cracks in the sidewalk and the cracks on outside the building and getting those fixed can increase its value. Keeping the yard, the lawn properly trimmed increases value, right? Make sure there's proper lighting. Oh, proper lighting can increase its value. You go inside, and are the door are the cabinets up to date, right? Are the floors up to date? Are the wall up to date? Do they look good? The tables, and the appliances that are there, are those up to date? The ventilating system, is that working properly? Come on. The windows, are those properly insulated? There's so much different things to consider from the inside perspective and the outside perspective, because homes need ongoing repair, repair, because left to itself, left without proper care, and for that to happen, what do you got to do? You got to notice it. You got to be aware. A lot of people have dysfunctional relationships in marriage because why? They're simply not, one factor, they're not aware. Yeah, many people are aware and just don't care and don't continue as it is, but are not aware of just how the seriousness of the damage of where we used to be and where we are today. So once you are aware of a just how serious the issue is in your house, oh, I gotta take care of this. This is very serious. Once you're aware of the severity, you're more likely to do something about it. But many people are just like having nonchalant, oh yeah, I know we're not really talking. Yeah, I know we haven't had sex in a long time. Yeah, I know we just on two different planets right now. Yeah. The emotional connection is not really there. Yeah. So you're taking a nonchalant look, perspective. Oh yeah, I know I lied about that. Yeah, yeah. People lie. It is what it is. Just forgive me. Let's move on. Uh-oh. Rather than get to the roots of that, so that does not continue, right? So you want the value. So just like how the value of the home is increased when the inside and outside is repaired, renovated, and up to date, up to standard. that will increase the house's value. So with your relationship slash marriage, you have to keep it prepared. You cannot ignore those cracks. You got to keep your relationship repaired, insulated. When the house is properly insulated, the doors, the windows, and it's like, say, really, really cold, right? It's easy. The heat does not easily escape out. Come on. When the cracks are filled and all under the doors, the windows, and the holes are sealed, insects are less likely to be able to come in. But people have allowed cracks to remain in their marriage, so that unnecessary things are coming in. So you're not working to get those entryways sealed. And if your home is not privately insulated, the heat of the home when it's cold outside, it can easily escape. Allow it to escape. So you have let the warmth of your marriage. You have allowed it not to be properly insulated, so that the warmness of the marriage is now is leaving, because you have not properly insulated the marriage and cover the holes and make sure that it's properly protected. And how do you do that? You have to put the work in. Simple. You got to address it, be honest about it, and say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we are sealing these things off. That could be cutting off a toxic, could be relative, could be a friend, could be something else that's taking up your time, entertaining the wrong person. Could be something, could be that you even distracted inside the house. You're taking care of this and that and this and that, but you're not engaged with each other, which is causing the warmness of the marriage to be lowered. The fondness, the affection, and you're not keeping it updated. You're not saying, what can we do? What can we introduce in our marriage to make it upgraded, to make it better, so that's better than before? We want the best. We want to make sure that we have the best beliefs, the best values, the best way of communication and understanding each other. And I firmly believe and declare that, when you stand on the Word of God, you learn it from Jesus. I read a lot of books, and nobody comes close to the principles that Jesus and different areas of the Bible, Book of Proverbs lays out. And even when you learn those things, you can keep on building on those things. So not just reading it one time and okay, but continuing to build on top of those principles that you learned. Come on, every solid property has to have a strong foundation as it builds on it. Right? If the foundation is not strong and steady, and you build on top of that, it's not going to last. The foundation must be strong and sturdy enough for us to build on it, on other things, but that foundation is always there. So the Bible verse say, quick to listen and slow to speak. Okay, implement that and think about ways of building on that. Quick to listen, slow to speak. So that means I need to listen more, or listen more to understand, and wait patiently, and not be quick. Maybe when I listen to you, maybe I could, afterwards or during the exchange, write notes. That's some insights right there, right? But you're building on that particular principle first. All right. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. I love you. Work on the relationship, man. Maybe that's why yours didn't work out. Sad to say. Or you had that bad divorce. Maybe you just weren't aware and really putting that work in and letting things leach in. Different factors to that. God bless you. I love you. Be blessed.